Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Alex. Today is a Sunday, and I got some YouTube videos for y'all. Now, give me some more time on the video about Disney cast members. It's unfortunately that they lost their job because I'm a Disney cast member. I worked at Disney. It's not a big secret because they put it on the news, and when they put something on the news, it's 100% public knowledge. So I need more time to make the video because when I make the video, I don't want to make any mistakes and I don't want to, miscalculate. Because when you make that type of video, that video can hurt your credibility or it can make your credibility. So I need a little bit more time with that video. But in the meantime, this YouTube video is going to be called Sex Game, Hot, Sexy, Black, White, Latino, BBW, Goth, Women, like video games and rock music. Now, this is a different type of video. Now, yes, it is going to be for mature audience. So if you're not 18 or 25 years old, if you're not 35 years old, you should not be watching this YouTube video because YouTube has made it 100% mandatory that every time I make a YouTube video, I am to let you know what my audience is. And my audience age demographics is from age 18 to 24. So that's age 18 to 24 to ages 25 to 35. So if you're not from the ages of 18 to 24 and you're not from the ages of 25 to 35, you should not be watching this YouTube video. The last thing I want is to get in trouble or you get in trouble if you're watching my videos and you're not in these these age brackets. Because I look at my analytics tell me which age group watch my YouTube videos. And YouTube has an act that if they catch in the algorithm that your videos is not appropriate, then they can, demonetize your channel, delete your channel, take your video down, and they watch. And it's my job to make sure my audience is aware that these videos are for mature adults only. So if you're 18, 25, 30, 35, this is the right YouTube channel for you. This video is for women and for men of mature ages. Now, I'm not trying to say if you're 25 or 30, you're mature. What I'm trying to say is if you're not from the age of 18 to 25, or if you're not 30 to 35, you shouldn't be watching my videos. Gotta be safe, because YouTube be watching. And a lot of times YouTubers forget to put a late disclaimer in the video. So sometimes when you see me do these videos, it may have to be 2 or 3 minutes of me rambling, which gets on everybody's nerves. But I have to do that because YouTube might watch my video and go, did you tell the people in the video who your mature audience is? And if I say no, then they're going to say, well, we got to give you a strike. And we don't want to get no strikes on this channel. Trust me, we don't. I have friends who do YouTube videos, and he just got into a legal situation because somebody accused him of doing something in 20 videos from 6 months ago, and he had to go get a lawyer. So that's kind of why I'm bringing this to your invited attention. So this is going to be a fun, exciting video. So the title of the YouTube video is going to be called Sex Game, Hot, Sexy, Black, White, Latino, BBW, Goth Women who play video games and rock music. Now, see, I'm bringing in new subjects into the YouTube videos to keep the content new, fresh, and exciting. So let's get into it. Now, I actually do find black women who play video games and listen to alternative rock and heavy metal rock very physically sexually attractive. I don't care if it's just a regular black girl, if it's a black girl that's goth, I'm still gonna find her very physically sexually attractive. I don't look at the tattoos. I don't look at the body piercings. I look at your characteristics. I look at your personality. Do you have respect for yourself? And do you respect other people? And do you like to have fun and try out new stuff? And black women and white women that play video games and listen to rock music, like alternative rock, like somebody like Marilyn Manson, somebody like Korn, Saliva, Disturbed. I listen to those types of rock songs. And one of my all-time favorites is Marilyn Manson's A Long Road Out of Hell, because that's like a pain of struggle. There's pain and then there's struggle. And some of those songs I can relate to them, but I do like women who play video games and rock music. And if this video is very well received, I might make a sequel that might talk about I like women who watch and like anime, but we're trying this one out first because it's a new concept video, and I've never really quite went on camera and talked about what other stuff that I find interesting about black women, white women, and Latino women, and BBW and Goth women besides they're physically sexually attractive. There are other great qualities of women besides, she's fine. Like whenever a woman asks a man when they go out to lunch and dinner, besides me looking attractive, what else about my personality do you like? And sometimes some men usually don't, they usually don't bring that up. So I'm making this into a video because it's the pretty much do exactly just that. Alright, black women who play video games, I like it because it makes the black girl more fun, more adventurous, and it destroys the negative stereotypes that black women don't know how to have fun. I've seen plenty of black women when I was in high school and college play video games. Like, I don't care if it's Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3. I don't care if it's Pokemon, Digimon. I don't care if it's Kataro. Yes, they made like 4 video games of Katara where you got an imaginary guitar and you start playing with the guitar. I don't care if it's race car games like Need for Speed. If anyone, black women, white women, Latino women, well, I'll include Asian women in there as well. I do not discriminate, okay? I do not judge a book by its cover. I do not discriminate. I will mention everyone in this video so everyone feels like they've been mentioned. But we're on black women first. I've seen black women at the arcade. I've seen black women play, Xbox, Xbox 360, PlayStation, PlayStation 4, and then there are some black women that are into rock music. Like, it may be very rare, where if you go on the East Coast, it's common. Here on the West Coast, it's like a very rare thing. But when you do actually see a sexy, hot ass golf black girl, or just a black girl that plays video games and is into heavy metal and alternative rock, it's very interesting to me. And by the end of the day, I just see a black girl. I don't see, oh, she's a golf black girl. I just see a black girl. That's it. So some people like to put labels on stuff and take negative stereotypes from movies and television shows. To me, I just see a black girl. Even if she's golf and she's into video games and anime and comic books and rock music, I still see a black girl. They like to have fun and they like to experiment and try out new stuff. So there are other qualities. Alright, now the white girl, usually about 85 to 90% of the time, I usually always, no matter where I'm at, whether it's Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, Century City, The Grove, Hollywood, West Hollywood, I always have a strong foundation and a connection with white girls who like comic books, play video games, and anime. I can talk about Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super and technically actually be myself. I don't have to lie. I don't have to bullshit. I don't have to become something I'm not. I can actually be myself. I could be myself around white women and especially black girls that are golf and regular. I can actually be myself and not pretend to be something I'm not. Like most guys try to be Lil Wayne, Drake, Tupac, Biggie Smalls. You when you was a kid, you used to try to imitate your favorite rapper. Some guys try to do that. Me, when you see me wear Dragon Ball Z t-shirts of any anime character, whether it's Goku, whether it's Vegeta or Broly, you're actually seeing the real Alexander. You're not seeing Alexander the YouTube superstar. You're not seeing Alexander the rock star or Alexander the hot good looking guy. You're actually seeing the human being. You're actually seeing me 100% real and authentic. What you see is what you get. Like if you see me go to a golf club, I go to a golf club because I like golf girls. It don't matter if she tall or short, BBW, black, white, Latino, Asian. I like golf girls. I like girls that play video games, that read comic books, that like anime, and like different types of music. That's pretty much the real Alexander. You know, we look past the tattoos, the body piercings, we look past the smoking, the drinking, we look all past that. And with the white girls and the black girls, I'm myself. If I go to Comic Con, most of the time, I'm going to get approached by a white girl that's into the same activities I'm in. When I was at Disneyland, who do I connect with? A girl that was into video games and like anime, and I had no problems. And to me, it didn't bother me if she was black, white, Latino, Asian. I don't look at the race. You know, I don't look at color. Some people look at color, I don't. Some people look at tattoos and body piercings, I don't. You know, I can crack jokes, and they could be funny jokes, and sometimes they don't even have to be funny jokes, and the girl will laugh at my jokes even if they're funny or not funny. And the same thing with me. She don't have to super impress me by being super hot and attractive like a cheerleader or like a supermodel. You know, you ain't got to go to the extremes. Some people go to the extremes. To me, all I want is just, you know, to talk, have a conversation, get to know the person, know about that person's characteristics and personality, and that's it. You know, we can focus on the technical stuff later. You know, because sometimes that's what's missing in life, not just missing in long term and short term relationships. What's missing in life, we don't get a chance to sit down and actually tell one another, as men and women, young or old, black or white, what other qualities about ourselves that we actually like. So, this is me actually telling women in the video, or should I say in a video confession, what other qualities about women I actually like. Because some guys will just say, oh, she fine, she good looking. And sometimes people might say, besides she fine and good looking, what other qualities that you like in a woman? So that's what I'm basically doing. Most people on YouTube don't even really do that. But this is something new, something different. Turns out to be a good video success. You know how I do my videos by now. If part one's good, you get a part two, you get a part three, and sometimes a spin-off series. But it all depends. Not all at once because I have to go to a job interview tomorrow. So you won't be getting no videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and probably Friday. So we'll see. So that's pretty much why I explain why I like the black girls and the white girls. With white girls, I don't care, you know, if they got tattoos or body piercings or not. To me, like I said, I have a lot of fun with black girls and white girls that play video games and they're into anime. I don't care what type of video game it is. It don't matter if it's Siphon Filter, Metal Gear Solid, Halo, Resident Evil. It could be Dragon Ball Z. It could be Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken. You know, a lot of times they know their video games. That's another thing about black women and white women that I actually find physically, sexually attractive is that they're very smart and intelligent. They know their video games. Like, you can just straight out tell them Mortal Kombat and they'll actually break down the whole history of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken. You could say Dragon Ball video games, Halo, Siphon Filter, Metal Gear Solid, Kataro, Need for Speed. Like, they play those kind of video games. I find that very physically, sexually attractive. Like, you got some men that like supermodels and cheerleaders, and then you got guys like me that like golf girls, that like nerds, that like punk rock chicks, and like BBW women, black and white, Latino and Asian, that are into anime, that are into video games, that are into heavy metal music. So every man has their different vice, basically, and I have my different vice. You know, that's just me. Now, let's get to the sexy Latina, sexy mamacita. To me, again, when I go to the golf club, I usually have good experiences with Latino women, even if they're golf. And to me, if she got tattoos and body piercings, I find her very physically, sexually attractive. A lot of times when I go to Bar Sinister in Hollywood, California, a lot of times it's like 60-40. 60% of the time it could be Asian women, Latino women, and white women, and then the other 40% is gonna be a black girl. And if she's golf, I'm gonna be talking to her. I'm gonna be, having fun. They like to dance. That's what I've noticed with the Latino women. They like to dance and have fun. And what I like about Latino women is that if you don't know how to dance, they'll teach you how to dance. Like if it's a song that's a traditional Spanish song and you don't know the words of the song, they'll actually teach you how to speak Spanish. They'll teach you how to sing. They'll teach you how to dance. They'll even teach you how to cook, Spanish food. And they'll actually tell you the difference between the food that comes from the United States and the food that comes from other countries. So they're very smart and intelligent like that. I'm talking about sexy Latino women. And it don't matter if she's Goth or just a regular Latino girl. I've danced with Latino Goth girls and I've danced with regular Latino girls, and all I see is a Latino. Okay, I don't see Latina uh, Goth girl. I just see Latina. I look past the tattoos, the body piercings. Like I don't have a problem if a girl likes to get tattoos and body piercings. Some men find it physically sexually attractive. Some men do not find it physically sexually attractive. Some men find it intimidating. I don't find it intimidating because it's my personality. I look for, if you like video games, I like video games. You like comic books, I like comic books. You like anime, I like anime. You like to try out new stuff, I like to try out new stuff. I like to experience everything that there is to experience in life. Like if you could go onto an airplane and go 80 days around the world and visit different cities and different countries, it would be the same thing. So I think girls who play video games, look at anime, and look at comic books, I think they're fucking hot. Golf girls, I think they're fucking hot. Same thing if it's the Asian girl. Asian women will teach you how to dance. Asian women will teach you how to sing and how to learn different cultures. Not just their culture, but Asian women will teach you many different cultures. Black women, white women, Latino women, Asian women, they will all teach you how to sing and dance and learn multiple cultures. Each one is different, but in a way is very similar. And that's the different qualities that I like to find in women. Not just, okay, she's very physically, sexually attractive. Like for some men, that's all they look for. For me, yeah, I want a woman that's very physically, sexually attractive, but I also like to see, what other fun and qualities she got. If she play video games, I'm gonna find that very sexy and attractive. She into Marvel comics, DC comics. She likes Star Wars. She likes Star Trek. I think girls who like Star Wars and look at Star Trek, I think they're fucking hot. Girls that are into Star Wars, I like girls that love Star Wars. Girls like Star Trek, I like girls that like Star Trek. So, yeah, that's just the real Alexander. I like girls that like to cuddle and play, play fight, not real fight people. So, yeah, there's that. Um, Now we get to the BBWs, because we don't leave nobody out in my videos. BBW women are like their own class of women. They're like a different type of sexy. They're very physically sexually attractive. There are some men that love BBW women, black BBW, white BBW, Latino BBW. And guess what? I've actually danced with some BBW women at Bar Sinister. And there have been some people who have seen my YouTube videos and then see me at Bar Sinister and saw me dance with all types of women. Tall women, short women, BBW, black, white, Latino. To me, I just like to have fun. I don't look at your color. I just like to, have fun. And we all have the same level of interest. And sometimes if I'm into television and film, surprise, surprise, I will find at least 3 people who like television and film just like I do. That's why you see me make so many YouTube videos about television and film, because I went to film school. And a lot of these women know their stuff. Like, you quiz them on any movie, any television show, oh, they're going to know their stuff. I'm talking about the BBW women. I mean, they know their food. They know how to dance. They know how to move on the dance floor. And BBW women can be some freaks too on the dance floor. Like, they got some dance moves on them. Anytime somebody starts a dance off in a dance club, a lot of times the BBW actually be the one to give the super hot attractive women a run for their money. I've actually seen it. I've actually witnessed it. Same thing with BBW girls. They like comic books. I'm gonna find that very physically, sexually attractive. video games, anime, rock music. If it's corn, if it's Disturbed, oh, we're gonna click. Like that, we're gonna click. And then of course we have the golf girls. I like golf girls because to me, not to no one else, I actually find them to be their own class of women too. You know, they're new, they're unique, they like poetry, they like art, and I actually do some art and I used to write poetry. I don't talk about it here on YouTube because some guys be like, man, they ain't tough, they ain't badass, they ain't macho, they ain't alpha. But I do used to write poetry when I was in high school and college. And I used to write poetry letters and give them to girls. And the girls actually liked when I write poetry. And the guys be like, man, you a punk, man. Man, it ain't hard, man. You ain't from the streets. And then, I have to go, do some martial arts or play some basketball or bench press 300 pounds. And then usually they just, leave me the hell alone. But I'm just trying to explain, what other qualities in women that I find physically sexually attractive. I also like girls that play sports, which I already made those videos, but I also like women who do poetry, and I do like women who are artists. Oh yes, another quality of universal. Doesn't matter if it's black, white, Latino, Asian, BBW, tall or short. If you like poetry, I like poetry. You like art, I like art. You like to speak multiple languages, I like to speak multiple languages. So this video was just to pretty much be a fun, laid back, enjoyable video. So I'll probably upload this maybe after I work out, maybe 2 or 3 hours later. So pretty much that's all I wanted to say in this video because tomorrow I have 2 job interviews. And for the next 3 to 4 days, there probably will not be no YouTube videos. So don't be thinking I just stopped making videos from out of nowhere. I have a female audience. And when my female audience watch these videos, they will probably be impressed by what I have to say in the video. So that answered the $1 billion question. Um, there are other qualities that make women very physically sexually attractive. I like women with long hair. I like women with short hair. I actually get a huge rush when I see a girl with short hair. Again, some guys like it, some men don't. On the other hand, I actually like when women experiment and try new stuff with their hair. So that's just me. Until then, peace.